What's up, guys? It's Dante here, back giving you yet another Dramascripted Saturday. And how we first start off every Dramascripted Saturday, I'm going to start off with the ratings. I have all the ratings for all the shows. Raw did 1.6 million viewers. AEW with 100,000 viewers, and NXT with 689,000 viewers. And SmackDown just under 2 million with 1.954 million viewers. So that is the viewership for this week. Obviously, overall viewership in total is going to be down because we're back to having NXT and AEW on the same day. They were both on Wednesday. So NXT losing again. I think NXT needs to go back Tuesdays. They need to switch to either Tuesdays or Thursdays. They've shown that they could get consecutive 800,000 plus shows if they're not on the same day as AEW. And if they're on the same day as AEW, I mean, look at the viewership in the past weeks. They're gonna lose. But ratings aside, let's get right into it. What I liked about this week. I really liked this week in wrestling. The Hurt Business. I think I'm over with the Hurt Business. At first, I didn't really like where they was going with the MVP lead, and then the feud with Apollo Crews. You know, they played a little bit of hot potato with the U.S. title, even though, well, technically, yeah, they did play a little bit of hot potato with the U.S. title, but technically MVP wasn't the champion to begin with, so you can kind of say no. But then Apollo Crews lost the title to Bobby Lashley, who still has the title. And now they have, I can't even say newish, but we'll just say youngish, newish challenge, because Cedric Alexander joined the Hurt Business 2 weeks ago. So now he's on the Hurt Business. So it's a complete stable, 4 people. You know, I think for a stable, that's the perfect number. You don't want anything too big, or you don't want anything too small. But like 3 to 4 people is perfect for a faction. And to elevate them even more, they destroyed Retribution. So I guess they're anti-heroes at this point, right? Because Retribution was hated by everyone because they kept interfering, they kept making the lights flicker, they kept doing a lot of bad things. And then the Hurt Business, along with Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee, they destroy all 15 mysterious members of Retribution. So why should I care about Retribution anymore? They had double the numbers and they got destroyed. And that's how Raw finished. So that's still my lasting impression of Retribution. I saw them having double the numbers of the people that they were fighting against, and they lost. I mean, hopefully this upcoming Monday they could do something devastating to get me to care about Retribution again, because at this point I don't care about Retribution. Another things to look for, well, I liked on Raw was the Seth Rollins and Dominic Cage match. I think this indirectly makes Buddy Murphy a face, because now you start to feel some sympathy for Buddy Murphy and how he's been being treated all this time by Seth Rollins, and even Rey Mysterio's daughter even felt some sympathy. And then what Seth Rollins said to Dominic's mom is like, maybe she could do better, and then walked off. So Seth Rollins just elevating him being a heel, taking it high up to the top again. Seth Rollins is the man. We are already establishing our main event card with Keith Lee and Drew McIntyre. Hopefully Randy Orton's still not in this card anymore. I don't think so. So oh, and then another Keith Lee and Drew McIntyre match got interrupted again. So I guess we're saving all this for Clash of Champions, which should be next week. Yeah, it's next Sunday. So we're saving all this for Clash of Champions. That's good. Keith Lee in the main event picture. Still surprising to me. If you would have told me that last year Keith Lee would be in the main event picture and the WWE and such in only what 4 weeks of being on the main roster, I would have said you're lying. But we have that. AEW was fun. The Bucks just came out at the beginning of Jurassic Express versus FDR, and they just super kicked the official. And then they went backstage, and then Tony Khan was sitting at the productions monitor, and they just threw money at him because they knew they were going to get fined. So I like how Tony Khan is not in a suit and tie all the time. He's in street clothes in the backstage. So but that was weird, and I think that was like the second. I want to say that was either the second or third TV sighting of Tony Khan. Tony Khan doesn't really appear on TV like that during Dynamite. So that was fun. The build to the 1 year anniversary of Dynamite is going well. We were going to have Lance Archer versus Jon Moxley for the title in 2 weeks. No, in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. So looking forward to that build. MJF got some TV time. Happy about that. Jurassic Express got TV time because they were on the first match, and they even mentioned Darby Allin. So I'm happy even with I'm happy even with AEW signing all this talent that they are still saving room for their original. Private Party had a match, even though they lost it against Chris Jericho and Jack Hager. They got TV time. Jurassic Express got TV time. MJF got TV time. The Ricky and Darby feud is still going on. I'm pretty sure that's going to conclude at the 1 year anniversary of Dynamite. So Dynamite was overall fun. The main event was fun with Tuck Taylor and Trent versus Santana and Ortiz, and a parking lot street fight, which Chuck at one point pancaked Santana in between the engine, which had to hurt. Like, I've never seen a spot like that. And then, to return the favor, he allowed them to get powerbombed. Trent allowed himself to get powerbombed through the windshield of another car. And then Orange Cassidy saving the day with the orange punch. He was hiding in the trunk of another car the whole time. And it's getting payback for Santana Ortiz jumping OC last week. And then Best Friends win. And then they get in. Sue pulls up in the mother van, and they ride off. And then Sue gives Santana Ortiz the middle finger. Best way to end AEW. So everything is going well. We're gonna go into SmackDown briefly. SmackDown's pushing the mid card very hard with AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, who didn't lose the title, and Jeff Hardy, and looks like they're hinting at a triple threat ladder match at Clash of Champions for the IC title. So we'll figure out, well, not figure out, but we're gonna get in a real, IC champion. Enough with this double title imposter stuff. They've done the same thing with 1 month with another. 2 months ago was with the US title, and now this month is with the IC title. But the SmackDown one with the IC title is more realistic because Sami Zayn never really lost the title. He was just stripped of it. So, kind of gotta feel more for Sami Zayn. The Roman thing, I'm liking Roman's new character. I like his heels persona. I like that he's with Paul Heyman. I'm willing to almost bet everything that there's no chance in hell that Jey Uso beats his cousin Roman in their Clash of Championships match. I don't see that happening. And if it does happen, that'll be the biggest surprise this whole year. If Jey beats Roman in their match. I just don't see it happening, but you know, this is professional wrestling. Anything can happen. So, but yeah. Just one non-drama scripted thing I want to talk about. The match between Asuka and Mickie James. It seems that the referee botched, which, looking back on the video, if you look at it, it does look like Mickie James does tap, but it seems like she was signaling for the ref to start a count, but the ref got confused and took it as a tap out and called for the bell. Mickie James isn't injured, or at least seriously injured, so that was just a bad botch on the ref. So hopefully the Asuka feud and Mickie James feud will probably continue later along down the line, but then Vega is involved now, so I'm trying to see how that's going to work, because Vega's just been a manager for the past 3 years. All in all, good week in wrestling. I can't wait for the next week. Can't wait for Raw on Monday. And there's going to be technically 3 AEW shows if you count Dark. There's going to be a special late night Dynamite on Tuesday, plus the original Dynamite on Wednesday, and then, you know, the Dark. So, big things for WWE and AEW. So that's going to wrap this up for this week's Dramascripted Saturday. If you like what you have witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back next Saturday for another Dramascripted Saturday. As always, my name is Dante. I'm out of here. Later. And peace. Be safe, everyone.